Hi everyone, in this video we are going to discuss important questions which will help you to crack your project manager interview. So let's get started.
Describe the Scrum ceremonies. Describe the Scrum ceremonies. So, in the Scrum framework, Scrum, you know that Scrum is a framework which works on Agile, right? So, we have different ceremonies. First one is sprint planning, sprint plan meeting. Okay, so in the sprint plan, it works for or it you can take the sprint plan meeting for 4 hours. If your iteration is for 2 weeks, this is attended by product owner, product owner, scrum master, and cross functional or development team. So in this meeting, basically, the product owner explains all the features to the development team, right? To all the development team, product owner explains all the features of the product backlog. So here is one guy, product owner. He checks the product backlogs, and all the features which is in the product backlog is explained to the cross-functional team. Cross-functional team and cross-functional team ask any doubt or any clarity they need on these product features. They ask to the product owner, and finally they select the features and finalize the features which they are going to uh, develop in the coming iteration of incoming sprint. So let's say you have 20 features, 5 of them they select and make it as sprint backlog. So your sprint backlog is ready for the next sprint. Next ceremony is daily scrum or daily stand up. Daily stand up is a quick meeting of 15 minutes where basically scrum master, development team comes together. If product owner is a part of development team, product owner can also attend it, but it is not mandatory for the product owner. Scrum master and development team come together and discuss every daily stand up, daily updates. Okay, so this is the whole purpose of daily stand up. The third ceremony in the scrum is third ceremony in the scrum is sprint review. So sprint review is a meeting in which the development team shows the finished product. Team showcase the finished product to the product owner. And if the product owner has to give any suggestion, the product owner can give suggestion. Based on that, development team has again to go and make those suitable changes suggested by the product owner. So sprint review takes for 2 hours if the sprint is of 2 week. Okay, so next scrum ceremony is sprint retrospective. So in the sprint retrospective, thus after the sprint review is done, the scrum team and product owner and scrum, they all come together and they do a retrospective. In the retrospective, they discussed what went wrong in the previous sprint, what went good, what went well, and what are the things they should continue doing. They should continue doing. Continue doing for the new sprint. Fifth ceremony in the Scrum is product backlog refinement. Backlog refinement. So just to add in sprint retrospective takes about 1.5 hours if the sprint is of 2 week. Product backlog refinement is also known as product grooming, where the product owner, based on the suggestion of the cross functional team or development team, refines the product backlog. If any feature is outdated, the product owner can remove it, or if the feature, any new feature is discovered while execution, so that can be included in the product backlog. So this is just a fine tuning or grooming of the product backlog, and it takes 45 minutes to 1 hour. So this was Scrum ceremonies. Let's start with the next question. What is cycle time and lead time? If you see the Kanban board, we can answer this by seeing a Kanban board. This is a better way to explain. So this, if you see, this is the Kanban board. In the Kanban board, we have user story, right? User story. Based on this user story, we write the features. Features is also known as to-do list. Features or to-do, the task which you have to do. After that, we have work in progress, WIP. After work in progress, we have to test it. Done features, you have to test it and you have to deliver it. Okay, so let's say user story is that you have to as a user, I want to log in by OTP, password, and social media. So your features will be login, OTP, sorry, not login. Your features will be OTP, password, social media. So work in progress, let's say my team decide to pull OTP from the product backlog. So this is to-do list. OTP after work in progress, once it is done, it moves to testing and finally it is delivered, this feature. So what is cycle time here and lead time? Lead time is the time from here to here. The day when it enters the product backlog, this is known as lead time. And from here to here, the day when you start executing on it, this is known as cycle time. I hope it is clear to you.
Thank you for watching. Switch from non-IT to IT today. Explore www.thinkcloudly.com.